will not get you guys home. So when you see that, don't worry, that'll just be recording us. It won't be getting you guys on that recording. To go over some of the usual safety kind of things, make sure you guys have an area free and clear of any clutter. You have a space that is safe to exercise in. Yeah. All right, we are gonna have some rounds with some resistance. So if you have anything, if you have hand weights, if you have soup cans, bottles of water, anything with a little bit of weight to it, you can have those nearby.
No small children, no running dogs, nothing that you can trip over, of course, free and clear space.
And we'll all kind of be showing different variations of the workout for you guys. One will be standing, we'll have somebody sitting, showing different ways you can get all of these exercises done.
Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and begin our stretching for today. Good afternoon, it's not morning, so we're getting down to the ground. So for those of you that can, you can go down to the ground. If not, you're going to be in the chair. Let's go ahead and raise those arms over our head and point your toes to the floor and reach. And then let's go ahead and take those arms down to our hips and back up over our head.
Yeah.
And keep that rotation going. We're gonna alternate those arms, one arm up, one arm down. Let's bring both arms over our head again, and we're gonna do snow angels down to the floor, or down, or to your hips. And back up, palms together, bring them back down. One more. And let's leave them by our side here. We're gonna go ahead and bend our knees on the floor. We are gonna do bridges to the ceiling. And we're gonna bridge up, just hip thrust.
All right.
And come on down.
If you're in the chair, you can kindly try to come out of your chair a little bit.
On the floor, yep. One more.
Squeezing those bottom muscles.
Yeah. All right, we're going in, we're giving our knees a big hug. If you're standing, you can do one knee at a time. If you're in the chair, you're gonna lean forward and give those knees a hug. And we're gonna pull back one leg. I got my right leg back. We're gonna give it a big hug. And let's take that leg out in front. If you're standing, you wanna put that heel to the floor. We're gonna rotate our ankle. Rotate the opposite way. And let's flex that foot up and down. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Left leg back, give it a big hug. And let's kick that leg out in front or out to the ceiling and rotate your ankle. Rotate the opposite way. And flex that foot up and down. And let's go ahead and bend both knees. We're gonna put those arms out to the side. We're gonna drop the knees from one side and look to the opposite. And switch sides. And switch sides again. And one last switch. All right, let's go ahead and straighten those legs, arms overhead. We're gonna do opposite hand to opposite foot. You're gonna try to touch your toe, heel, knee, shin, however far those Arms and legs can go, keep those legs nice and straight. And one more on each side. All right, if you're on the floor, you are going to roll. And let's make our way up to a tabletop position. If you're in the chair, you can stay seated, or if you have one that you can stand and hold on to, you can kind of be behind that chair as well. All right, let's do some cat and cow. So we're gonna push the back up to the ceiling, tuck in the chin, and you can make that vocalization of the cat. And break out the moo cow. Chin up, belly button to the floor. And bring it back into the cat. And back out to the cow. Moo. All right, let's stretch out that right foot. Your toes on the floor. Try to drop that heel. If you're in the chair, just extend one leg and bring those toes back. Or if you're standing, take that big step back. And let's switch legs. And let's go back to tabletop. I'm gonna go into child's pose. Bring your butt to your heel, take your chin, drop it into your chest, reach those arms out in front. Lean into that right shoulder. And lean into the left shoulder. And back to the center. We're gonna rock. You're gonna rock forward, keeping that chin up. And let's rock back to child's pose. We're gonna do two more. And rock up, chin up. And one last rock. And chin up. All right, let's make our way to our feet if you're on the floor. If you're in the chair, you're staying in the chair. All right. Let's go ahead and get those legs shoulder width apart. We're gonna do opposite reach, pressing that toe to the floor. Reach that arm all the way across the body. One more on each side. Push to the ceiling. Let's bring those arms back behind us. We're gonna take our chin, we're gonna look up to the ceiling. And look down to the floor. And back to the center. Let's look over that right shoulder. Left shoulder. Back to the center. Let's go ahead and look up. Look down. And let's rotate from side to side. And let's come back to the center. Let's go ahead and take that right arm, cross it over the left. Grab it by the wrist. Let's take it nice and high. And lean with it. You're leaning into that stretch. Let's come back. We're going to switch arms. Left arm out. Cross it over. Go ahead and grab it by the wrist. Take it nice and high. And lean. All right, let's take those arms and go in a backward circle. One more. And we're going the opposite way. Forward circle. All right, let's bring those arms in front and we're gonna take it and open that chest. Reach, reach, reach. And return. The other side, reach. And return. One more on each side. Good. And let's go ahead and get some butt kicks in. We're kicking your butt. You're kicking your butt. You're kicking our butt. We're kicking your butt. We're kicking Parkinson's butt.
said, kick Parkinson's butt.
Tis the month. All right, let's get some high knees in.
Right, pause knees.
You can say that really fast. It might give you a smile.
Some high knees.
Some high knees, high knees. All right. And let's go ahead and come up on those toes. Just lift on those heels up off the ground. And open those legs up. And we're gonna reach up nice and high. And let's lean forward and go to the floor. Reach for that floor. Let those arms hang. We're gonna lean into that right leg. Let's walk it over to the left leg. And walk it back to the center. We're gonna bend the knees, and I want you to roll those shoulders back. Press everything back, chin up. And hands on the hips. And let's just lunge from one side to the other. All right. And let's shake everything out on purpose. My voice. All right, and we are ready to warm up.
All right. So 30 seconds. 2 times 3.
Yes.
All right, Jeff. So we are gonna get started with the workout. So of course, we gotta get our body moving a little bit. So we're gonna go through 6 rounds. We're gonna do 3 exercises twice through. So again, we'll show you different ways to modify or progress how you need to. But we're gonna do some full body, kind of get that heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna do jacks. So you can either do that stepping out full jack, a field jack if you've got shoulder issues. So that's what we're gonna get started with. I'm gonna get the music up a little bit.
It is time to party.
All
All
right.
right. We're doing jumping jacks.
Yep, jumping, stepping. All right, 30 seconds, go.
Lots of different ways
Yep.
to do these. So try them with both. Step it out, one hand or the other.
Or if you have something, you can hop here, you can do that hop. 30 seconds
Press.
and rise. Take a little breather and we're gonna do another round of those jacks. All right, go, another round of those jacks. However you need to get moving, get those arms up nice and big. All right, we're halfway through the round, keep going.
Got 10 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up.
And rest. All right, we're gonna be running in place. So when you're running, those hands are moving too. You can run in place. You need to hold on to something here. Need it, or just If you got space, you can run around the room. We got 30 seconds.
Hi, Jen.
And
Hi,
back.
Jen.
Like, oh, I hope you see that cord.
Yeah.
If you're down the hall, I'd make your way back. And rest.
Run it again.
Yeah. And say we're gonna do that one more time.
One more time. All right, here we go.
And
Let's
go.
Get
We're
those
still
arms
running in
rolling.
place, running around the room.
Thanks for the wait, Dory.
All right, about 7 seconds.
Make your way back. Make your way back.
And rest. All right, we've got 2 more rounds, but we're gonna do high knees. So really lifting those knees up for those high knees. If you wanna have a goal, keep a hand out. Make sure they sit nice and high.
Ooh, just in front of those knees. Your workout, try it.
Yeah.
Bring those knees up. We're warming up.
Mhm. Rest. All right,
Seated.
we got 30 more seconds of those high knees coming. Go.
It's always good to have that placement where you want your knees to go. Or how high you want them to come up.
Keep going, we got 10 more seconds. All right. If you need to get a drink of water, you can grab a sip. Then we're gonna do those weighted exercises, a little bit of resistance. So if you have hand weights, you can use hand weights. You can use anything that gives a little bit of resistance, or you can just do the movement, whatever you would like to do. All right. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is a hammer curl. So instead of that regular bicep curl, you have your thumb up. Your palms are facing inside for that hammer curl. So that's the first one we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and tell you what all of them are. Then we're gonna do our 1-2s. So that 1, 2. So we're doing those punches with the weights. And then our last one we're gonna do is a front raise, out to the front, and then out to the side. We're only going to shoulder height, no higher than around there. We'll show you modifications during the rounds, but those are the 3 exercises we're gonna do today.
Okay, with weights or without.
Yep.
And if your weights get too heavy, put them down. Hammer curls.
Yep, start with those hammer curls. And go. So we're keeping that hammer curl nice and controlled. Not holding your breath.
Use those arms, those biceps.
5 seconds. And rest. All right, we're gonna do those 1-2s, so that jab cross with the weight. So that 1, 2.
You don't have weights, you're gonna make your fist your weight. Nope, you're gonna squeeze. Make a big fist and just keep squeezing.
And if the weights are a little bit too heavy for this, you can always do some with the weights and some without. But the same deal, we're not holding our breath, you're still breathing out with that punch. And rest. All right. The third exercise again is that front raise, arms straight out to the front, down, out to the side, down. Here we go. That front raise into a side raise. Front raise and side raise. You can do one at a time if you need to.
It's free. Hold your breath.
Drop one.
And rest. All right, we're gonna go back to those hammer curls. Where we have that bicep curl, but we have that thumb up position, palms are facing inward. All right, go that hammer curl.
Yeah, with weights or without weights.
Everybody going through tough times. Believe
Now,
me,
you should breathe
Sunday,
in, so you should hear.
ground is a great day. Remember that.
Breathing is recommended, if not required. All right, 5 seconds.
And if you're talking, you know you're breathing.
And rest. All right, we are back to those 1-2s, that weighted jab, cross. Getting ready, go. That 1-2 or jab and cross.
Keep punching.
15 seconds. You guys are looking good. Mhm.
Almost there. And rest.
All right. One more round in this group and we are doing that front raise into that side raise. And we go 30 seconds. Front raise into that side raise. Your arms are getting tired. Reminder, you can do that one at a time. Or just drop the weight down if you've got options or completely.
7 seconds left.
But I feel like you guys can do it. And we made it. All right, so we're gonna keep those weights, right? Or no? No, we're not. Just kidding, I lied.
Get a
See?
drink if you need to get a drink.
Yep, get a drink of water. You can put those weights out of the way. We're gonna move on to some lower body exercise. All right. Alternating one side.
I'm sorry.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna do lunges for this round. We're gonna stick with one side. So you can do forward or reverse, whichever way you would like, but we're gonna keep that one side. So if you need to hold on to something, we're doing those lunges. The biggest thing is you don't want that knee to go forward. So when we're doing those lunges, really pay attention to your form. So we're gonna do lunges. And then alternating kicks. And last, we're gonna do some of those calf raises. We're gonna start with lunges. Pick one side. You can do right or left, but just pick that one side.
All right, and if you're in the chair, you're stepping out and putting weight onto that knee, and then you're bringing it back.
All right, here we go. We're doing lunges. Same side.
Yep. Same side.
We even have it like talked about and written down when we mess up. So just keep moving. We got about 10 more seconds. And rest.
Right, shake that leg out, defeat it, shake it out.
All right, we're doing kicks. All right, alternating kicks, nice and controlled. Here we go. Yeah, feel free to have some noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got anything, Jess, you wanna? My voice, that's why I'm not calling. She has a very low voice.
10 seconds.
Size it out. Get out, make some noise. Come on.
And rest. All right, next round, we're going up and down on those toes. Hold for a few seconds and then all the way back down, doing calf raises.
In the chair, sit at the edge of your seat, nice straight back. You're coming up, pressing those heels down, pulling them up, pressing down. If needed, you can do one at a time. 10 seconds. Try a different way.
Almost there. And rest. All right, we're back to those lunges, so make sure you switch sides. I step back with my right less time, so I'm doing my left. Make sure you switch. Same side. I mean, you know, if you just alternated last time, then just alternate this time.
Yeah, whatever works. Just be safe.
Keep moving. Be safe. Number one rule. 7 seconds. And rest. We're back to our kicks. Hi, y'all.
Cowabunga. Booyah. Whatever works, whatever works.
And go.
Kick. 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 Now, the best thing that you can do here is make sure when you're kicking is that both legs are coming up at the same height as you're kicking out. You don't want your right leg to be low and your left leg to be high. You want to try to make sure that balance is there and the height is the same on both sides.
And rest. All right, we got one more round of those calf raises, up and down those toes. And go.
Now, if you want to challenge yourself safely, you can do it on one leg with a little bit more resistance. Do a couple on one leg and then switch to the other.
That's hard. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more, some full body exercise. Get that heart rate back up a little bit. So if you need to get a drink, please do. We are gonna be moving on to burpees. So there's all kinds of ways you can do those burpees.
All kinds of ways to do a burpee.
So you can do a seated burpee, full burpee, that half burpee. You can use an elevated surface if you have something that will not move. You can use that surface, that elevated surface for that if you want to. So we're gonna do 2 rounds of burpees.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do getting those opposites working together for that standing mountain climber, march and reach, whatever you want to call it, different names. And then we're gonna plank it out. Woo! We're gonna start. Ready to do the plank?
Yay.
All right, we're gonna start with burpees. 30 seconds of burpees, however you need to modify or progress. And go.
Going halfway.
If you need to do some one way and then switch it up halfway through, just keep moving. Right. Catch your breath a little bit, because we got more burpees coming. We're doing it again.
Yeah.
We are. Yay. Do it a while. Burpees. Here we go.
Going.
We are over halfway through the round. The end is in sight for burpees. Woo! And back. All right, we're doing that standing mountain climber. We're getting those opposites up together. And go. So opposite hand and knee are reaching up, going up together. You know, hold on to something, you can do that too.
Need to go out in front of you rather than over your head.
And we're doing it again. Now we are. So if you felt like you can do a little bit more, or if you feel like you need to modify, this is the round to do it. And go. Push to the ceiling. Or push out in front. 5 seconds. Yeah. Fast. Now we're planking. So you can do a forearm, a wall, you can do a chair. Physical shows it.
The chair, just hold your shoulders back.
All right.
Hold back.
So we're holding that plank.
This way.
When you're seated, arms are out. Pushing that chest forward. Make sure you're breathing. The head is up, not down. Don't look at the floor.
Five seconds.
Come on.
And rest. All right. You can do a wall, plank, on your knees. However you need to do that plank, forearm, and go. Oh, we're both doing elbows.
Or you
So if you can do them on your knees like I am, for that full plank, forearm plank.
Butts down. Head up, butt down.
Less than 10.
You got it, come on.
And rest. All right. We're gonna do some more core. All right. Yep, doing some more core. A little bit more core. So if you're on the ground, we're gonna end up being on your back, bottom, whatever. However you need to. All right. You want, you can do that.
All right, get a drink if you need.
All right.
If not, if you're going to the floor, go ahead and get to the floor, chair or standing.
Here we go. We're gonna be starting with crunches. So just make sure you do not pull on your neck there.
Yeah, no hands behind the neck. In front. Be at your shoulders or be out in front.
Standing crunch, you can kind of do
Any.
this side one.
You're in the chair. You do the same side. You can also come down.
and sweep. Lots of different ways to do this. Who would have known you could do crunches, standing,
Got an answer for just about anything.
better yet, sitting.
And rest.
So in the chair, if you actually lean back a little bit, get to the edge, you'll have more resistance there too, coming for that crunch.
And go, we're doing another round of those crunches. You can do that, or you can do like a good morning kind of.
Yeah,
Either way.
it works. And the chair is not the easiest thing to do, so.
Seated core is almost harder. And rest.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. All right, we're doing a hollow hold for the next one. If you're on the ground, I promise your feet weren't resting on anything. Just hold them out. If you're standing, if you're able to put those arms, hold them out. You can put one foot out. I'll put a kickstand.
Can we do it in the chair? Try it. Try it. I'll think of that. We're trying it again. Come on, 5 seconds. And rest.
That's why we're gonna do it again. So if you held up one, if you held up one foot, switch. If you held up one foot the whole time. Here we go.
Done it again. It's called the tremor activation exercise. Here goes the tremor.
Ten seconds.
Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. And rest.
All right, we have a Russian twist. We're doing those twists. That's side to side. If you're on the floor, you want to sit up so that you're more upright than not.
In the chair again.
Yep.
You're reaching from side to side. You can do this with your weight, without the weight. Lift one leg up. Alternate those legs. Whether you're on the floor or seated. Standing, I don't recommend lifting one leg up.
Definitely not both. You're gonna try to get the outside of your hip. You're getting that full twist. And rest. Quick rest. One more round of core, then we'll move on to boxing. All right, here we go. One more round of those twists.
Reaching as far as you can, side to side. Again, if you have weights or any weight in your hand, it does make that movement a little bit more sharper. That makes sense. It makes it sharper, not a little bit more. Terrible English.
And rest. All right. We're gonna move on to our boxing. You can get a drink of water. If you have gloves, you can go ahead and glove up. We're gonna move on to our boxing rounds. All right, so for our boxing, we're gonna do 4 rounds, 4 different combinations of rounds, and then we'll repeat them. So first few are just kind of going over punches. I know most of you participate at somewhere, but if you don't, we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to learn some of those punches. So we'll be starting with kind of reviewing each round and then off to the races. So we'll be starting first before we get into it. You want to get into that boxer stance? So I'm right-handed, so my left foot is forward a little bit. I have that good wide base. And then I'll have my hands up here. If you're left-handed, you'll have that right foot forward in that southpaw stance. So we're gonna get started with our straight punches. So we're gonna be doing the. No, I didn't do that. So we're doing 1, 2. Here we go. So that jab and cross. We call them our 1, 2. So you're breathing out with those punches, really extending and coming right back. You can go slow, really make sure you're getting that full extension and right back. Full extension, right back for those 1, 2. 1 and 2 and rest. All right, we're doing our hooks next. So again, we're in that boxer stance with our hands up, and we're gonna be doing our hooks. We call them our 3, 4s. All right, so we're doing that hook, really rotating that whole body, get those hips. That 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Don't ever drop those hands, they come right back. 3, 4. Good. I bet you're gonna be shocked. We're doing our uppercuts next. So we call those our 5, 6s. So we drop that down and bring it up for that 5, and you'll bring, whew, that 6. So that 5, 6, 5, and 6. So breathing out with those punches, or say the punch. 5, 6. Now we're gonna put them all together. So we're gonna do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our straights, hooks, and uppercuts all together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna repeat all those. If you feel comfortable with form, go at your own pace. You can go a little bit faster. Woo, here we go. 1, 2s. Those straight punches. 1, 2. You can stay at our pace. You need to go a little bit slower to make sure you're extending, or you can go faster. Just keep that form. 1, 2. All right, we got 7 more seconds. You guys are looking good. That 1, 2. And good. All right, we are on to our hooks. You guys are looking good. Same deal. You can go a little bit faster. You can stay with us. Just keep that form. Here we go. That 3, 4, all hooks. Three, 4. Really rotate for those hooks. You guys are looking good. Your elbow goes and you push. And rest. All right, we are to our uppercuts. All right, check that boxer stance. You guys are looking good. Hands up and go. Those 5, 6s, those uppercuts. Rotating those hips. All right, 5, 6, 10 more seconds. And rest. All right, last round before we change it up. We're doing all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. You guys are looking awesome. Almost there. Woo! We made it through that group. All right. Need to grab a quick drink, please do. We're gonna switch up our combos.
What?
All right, so we're gonna switch up our combos. We're gonna have some different combos for these. Fan favorite here at our gym is the first one, that 1, 2, 3, 2. So that's gonna be our first combo that we work through.
All right, we're ready. Boxing position.
Hands up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. You can keep going with our pace, or if you feel like you can speed it up or need to go a little bit slower, go at your own pace.
And if you mess up, just do it again.
Because we will, don't worry. And rest. All right, our next combo is a 1, 1, 2, 5. So it's a double jab, cross, uppercut. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 5. 1, 1, 2, 5. 1, 1, 2, 5. Here we go. Keep going. That jab, jab, cross, uppercut. 1, 1, 2, 5. 1, 1, 2, 5.
I don't think my left side likes the five
Right.
thing. It just likes the hook.
All right, we're doing a 1, 2, 3, 6. So we're gonna end with that uppercut. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Guys are looking good. And rest. All right. All right, it's getting up, it's getting warm in here. All right, our last round or combo for this group is the speed bag. So we're doing that speed bag. We have our elbows up about eye level. Make sure both those arms are getting work. If they can't quite get up that high because of a mechanical shoulder issue, go a little bit lower.
And watch the nose, watch that chin.
Five more seconds. And rest. All right, back to the top.
Oh, we're doing that again, right? Feedback.
No, back to 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
just
2.
the one.
1, 2, 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. My voice cracked. 1, 2, 3, 2. Here we go. Keep going at your own pace. Jab, cross, hook, cross. 1, 2, 3, 2. Guys are looking good. Keep going.
Reach those arms up.
And rest. All right. Back to that second combo of a 1, 1, 2, 5. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 5. 1, 1, 2, 5. Jab, jab, cross, up. 1, 2, 5.
1, 1, 2, 5.
Less than 10. Keep going.
2, 5.
And rest. All right. Next combo is at 1, 2, 3, 6.
Got it.
And go. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Keep going.
One more second.
Almost there. And rest. All right, speed bag. So again, we have those elbows up about eye level, keeping them up high. Here we go. You can do alternating, you can do double. Just make sure both those arms get equal work. $15 seconds.
This way the speed bag looks really good. Just think about the thumbs. Thump, 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 thump.
I can do anything I want on this one. And rest. Woo! All right. We are gonna do just a few more. You want to check? All right. I don't care. I can. We're gonna do 4 more rounds. We're gonna do them just one time through. So we're gonna do 4 more combos, but we're just doing them once. So we're gonna start with a 1, 4, sorry, 5, 5. You said you didn't like that 5 today. I threw in 2. I'm sorry. All right.
The left hand, it needs to work anyway.
All right. We're starting with a 1, 4, 5, 5.
Manipulation. Parkinson's is my
Here we
manipulation.
go. 1, 4, 5, 5. 1, 4, 5, 5. 1, 4, 5, 5. See, I told you we have it written down and we always end up just doing our own combo. So just reset.
Oh, I'm really hungry now.
1,
Yeah.
4, 5, 5. 1, 4, 5, 5. There it is. 1, 4, 5, 5. And rest. All right, next combo. 1, 2, 1, 2, duck. That's our combo. You can quack. However you want to do.
We're not doing duck,
Here we
duck,
go.
duck.
1, 2, 1, 2, duck. 1, 2, 1, 2, duck. 1, 2, 1, 2, duck. 1, 2, 1, 2, quack. Keep going.
Quack.
1, 2, 1, 2, duck.
Quack.
And rest. Got 2 more rounds. So we're gonna do all 6 in reverse. So we're gonna do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, this last round we call freestyle. You just throw whatever punches you wanna throw for 30 seconds. You just gotta keep moving. Here we go. Freestyle, you pick the punch, just keep moving. Keep going. You guys are looking great. Don't stop now. 10 more seconds. And rest. Good job, guys. You can take off those gloves if you got them on. Grab a drink of water. We'll do a quick cool down and stretch out. Guys are doing awesome. Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Yes. Got my workout in anyway. Woo.
Full fan here.
I know, huh? Hot. Freezing.
We go from air conditioning to windows to heat.
All right, you want me to go into the letter? All right, we're gonna let that heart rate come down a little bit, so we're just gonna swing those arms back and forth a little.
All right, we're swinging those arms. All right, let's swing those arms up and back down and up and back down. One more. Up and back down. Let's go ahead and crisscross those hands, hand over hand. We're gonna reach, open up those legs, open that chest. We're not gonna hold it, we're just gonna keep moving it. One more on each side. All right, let's go ahead and open those legs up at least shoulder width apart. We're gonna take those arms up over our head, palms together, chin up. I want you to lean back safely. And you're gonna come through your legs. I want you to reach as far behind as possible. Go ahead and drop those arms, drop your head, just let them hang. Let's go ahead and roll up. We're gonna take that right foot out, toe up, and you're gonna lean into that leg. If you're standing, if you're in the chair, you're gonna take both hands and reach for your toe. Let's walk those fingers up your leg. Reach high. And let's go ahead down and reach that for that toe one more time. Walk those fingers up your leg. Let's switch legs. Again, we're gonna reach for that toe. And walk those fingers up. Reach. And walk those fingers up. Let's put our hands on our hips, shoulder width apart. We're gonna do some hip rotations. Voice activation. Ready? And rotate those hips. And the other way. Sorry. My voice ends up going after that. Give me some butt kicks. And let's everyone take a nice deep breath in. And let it all out. We're gonna do that one more time. Nice deep breath in. And let it out. All righty. And
All right, so what we do, we're gonna stop the recording, but.
Oh, stop it. Oh, wait, no.
I don't know what I'm doing. We always bring it in at the end of even our Zoom workouts. So after she stops the recording,